All right, everyone, welcome back into another PGA DFS video. Going to be getting into the core plays here for the Northern Trust. Now, yes, that means the FedEx Cup playoffs are finally here. It's going to be a good time. And with that, 9 to 5 has a partnership going with Fandex.com, your fantasy sports portfolio, your fantasy sports stock exchange. It's going to be a nice little contest that they have going for the FedEx Cup playoffs. Actually, they're going to give you guys 3 weeks of weekly contests for free with cash prizes at the end. And there's also going to be 1 grand prize at the end. If you guys are interested in getting more details, I'm going to have more videos coming out this week. Also, you can just click the link in the description below. Should be a good time. Let's get into the core plays for this week. And that being said, guys, these are all going to be players that you guys could invest in with your fantasy sports portfolio. All right, let's get into the core plays. So core play number 1, kind of obvious if you guys watched the picks and previews video, it's going to be Daniel Berger. Okay, priced at 9.1, just clearly underpriced. You know, he's the top pick player in the 9 to 5 model this week. And for me, it's just going to be tough to pass up on him at this price point. You can really make a lot of builds work with him. You can go fair and balanced. You can go studs and duds. You can really make anything work with Daniel Berger at this current price point. He's literally just checking all the boxes this week. And at this price point, it's just too easy to stack Daniel Berger with the other core play this week, Jon Rahm. Now, yes, Jon Rahm is priced up a lot, 11.5, but there's another core play this week who's been a core play in a previous week, last week. It's going to be easy to fit Jon Rahm, Daniel Berger in there as a result. So 11.5, yeah, that's a nice price point. He has a 92% chance to make the cut. That's by far the best likelihood out of anyone in the field. He's a top-rated stat ranked player in the field and actually second best in the 9 to 5 model this week. And that's just kind of because he's getting knocked for his miscut at the Northern Trust in 2018. Besides that, he finished 3rd, which was played at Liberty National in 2019, finished 3rd there, and then 6th last year at the Northern Trust. Been in great recent form. Great stat fit. Really no reason to fade Jon Rahm. If you can afford to pay up for him, I suggest that you guys go out and do that. And now I kind of teased this player already, but it's going to be Roger Sloan. So for me, the one thing I always like to do in DFS is play a guy until they really hurt me. You know, with Roger Sloan at this price point, there's no reason to, you know, it's NFL season, but there's no reason to not run him into the ground. Because, you know, we've played him really the last 6 or 5 weeks or so now, and especially a lot over the last 3 weeks where he's been in contention to win. Obviously, last week was a little bittersweet, him getting to that playoff, kind of missing some putts barely prior to the playoff as well. Kind of bittersweet. But this week, once again, he is a great pick. Top 20 in the 9 to 5 mile this week, and top 31 or better in all the key metrics that we're looking at. I'm talking course history, recent form, and stat fit. You know, he is just priced way too cheap for a guy that's been in contention 3 straight weeks. And honestly, guys, 150 to 1, that is pretty crazy to me. I might go for that again for the 3rd straight week as well. Just a great price point for a guy that's been playing some great golf. And then the last player is going to be Webb Simpson here. So he's actually made 3 straight cuts in a row, which the worry with Webb is that he's been kind of inconsistent. But 3 straight made cuts in a row, and they've all been improving finishes, especially with the 15th and then the 7th place finish last week. He was actually 1 off the lead last week as well. Now, those are all tournaments in which he has played well at in the past. And that's not saying much because Webb has played well at a bunch of different tournaments in the past, including this one where he's finished 6th, 18th, and 28th over the last 3 years. And then the other comp course that I'm using is going to be last week's tournament. Kind of same key stats for last week's tournament as there is for this week's tournament. He finished 7th there as well, so obviously really good there. Looking at all the key stats, he ranks 1st in par 4 scoring, 3rd in birdie to bogey ratio, love that, and he ranks top 15 in effective scoring. Yes, it's a little bit risky here with Webb, but I love the fact that he's made 3 straight cuts in a row. Top 7 pick in the 9 to 5 mile this week, and that's going to be highly intriguing to me as a pick this week. But that's all I have for you guys. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give me a like and subscribe. If you guys want to join 9 to 5 Nation, use all the tools available for you guys. It's $10 a month, best value in PGA DFS. We have it all. We got ownership projections, lineup optimizers, cheat sheets, specialist page, custom mounts. Got it all for you. all available for you guys for $10 a month. All right, thanks for watching. As always, let's keep cashing.